Okay, now this is the little babies. It's 11 o'clock at night, and we're going to give them their nighttime sleepy fun time. We're going to feed them and let them play for 20 minutes. See, they were all asleep when they hear my voice. Little boogie babies. Hey, little boogie babies. Are you ready to go get some grub in the tub? Are you ready? See how they're responding now? They're really matured, haven't they? They're 5 weeks old tomorrow. Okay, let's go get some grub in the tub.
Here we go.
Okay, we have put them on solids now. They are having Pro-Plan mixed with goat's milk. And they'll eat this for a few minutes. And they'll play in it for a few minutes. And they'll eat it and they'll play. And then they'll find that there's water over here. And once they get a little full and they don't have any interest anymore, then they're going to decide to play. Now, I've already made one mistake. I took them out. First thing I should have done was put them on this pad. So I try to stress that. As soon as I take them out of their little bed, put them on their pad. Immediately. And they'll probably crawl off because they already did the little wee-wees on the floor. That's easy enough cleaned up. Come on, get over there and do your business. There, see, we got business going on over there. Get over there. This scent is on this pad, draws them to it, and they will go to the bathroom every time, pretty much. We're going to see some action here in a minute. Matter of fact, Mr. Dan's shoe seems to be the best thing going right now. And somebody's eating on a cord. And then we got bunny rabbits jumping all over the place. Stop that.
Oh.
Mom,
There they are.
we've got a wanderer.
Okay.
Jetta over near a cord.
Sumo wrestling. I'm not even plugged in, Zoe. Ouch. Sumo wrestling. Lily, stop it. Sumo wrestling has begun. We're going to try to feed them again. And they will eat. You can hear them. They're learning. They've only been on the food for about 5 days. And they're already picking up what the deal is. Look at that right there, that line down that back. I don't know if you can see it on this video, but she's a tricolor. And then you can look at this little, look at that tail. They both have black rings around their tail with the white tips. Oh goodness, we're going to have a field day now. Grandpapa, we're going to play with the cord. We are at the cute stage. And the stage you have to really start watching them. Because at this stage, they will find everything on the floor. So, we're going to have some wrestling, some fighting, and some dominance happening here. This is one of my most dominant ones. This is, like I said in the very first video, she came out, and I had a feeling she'd be an alpha, and she's definitely showing alpha. So is this one. The really funny thing is that my males, and this is very common for me, I've noticed this, that the males seem to be calmer. It's the females that are bad. Now we keep having somebody over here decide, I'm going to eat that cord. No, it's not a plaything. No. Get a big, big bad spankings with your big bad belt. Yes. We never do that, really. Oh, see? We got some action happening, Jackson.
Jackson.
Come on. Come on. And we call Mexican jumping beans. Come on. Come on, little Mexican jumping beans. Oh, God. See, here we go.
1, 2,
Out
3.
territory. Now, watch. Here we go. We're getting off. We'll get him. Oh, he's going to have enough in a minute. This, you have to let them do. You have to let them play a bit. And watch Mommy's going to monitor them and make sure that they don't get out of hand. And all of a sudden, they found Mommy. And Mommy's big old swollen with milk kitties. Even though they ate, they're going to prefer her. And she's going to let them for now, but she's starting to, as you can see. Starting to tell them, okay, I'm on the border, sisters. It's time to stop. No. But, you know, I have found that Layla's such a good mommy. She probably will nurse them another week or two. But usually around this time, right now, they're getting their teeth. And when they get their teeth, they will chomp into those nipples. And it does hurt. So get in there and find your stuff.
Layla, give yourself a star appearance.
Layla is such a good mommy. Yes, she's a little angel. We love our Layla. She's our little angel. And then we have one that's going to climb across the body and steal one from somebody else. No, that's not how it works. I usually kind of let them fend for themselves, and really you should let them do that. But sometimes you have one that's smaller than the other, and you have to monitor that. You have to make sure that the little one gets as much as the big one. Kind of hard to tell who's the little one. I just really like this when you got a tail wag in nursing. You think he's content? Yeah, he's a big boy. They have decided to name our Brutus King Sergio, which I think is pretty appropriate. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up having her. She's going to be our Jersey girl, I think. She's really cute and really pretty. Has a gorgeous coat. And we're going to name her
Gracie.
Lady Grace and call her Gracie. And of course I have still kind of sticking with this little mugwump right here. She's quite a character, let me tell you. She likes to boss everybody around. And we're going to name her Juju's Jetta. Because that's Juju is my nickname. My name is Julie, so first time I've named the dog after me a little bit, which is probably a little vain, and I apologize for that. Underneath here we have Chase. And his name is going to be Chasing the Wind, and so they're just going to call him Chase. He's born in Nebraska. What else we got? And this right here, oh, she's also showing a little bit of an alpha personality. This is, we've been calling her Scooter. But I finally got an email tonight from her new mommy, and her new mommy says she's thinking about calling her Suki, which I think is really bizarre, because I have been thinking about that name Suki with the last two letters, thinking what a great name for a dog, and here she up and calls her Suki. So I think that's just really cool. Sometimes things are meant to be, and it seems to happen that way with me a lot. It's very odd that like I have something major in common with nearly every person who's bought a puppy from me. And usually I talk to them for a while, and I get to know them really well on the phone before I am relinquishing the rights to my dog, because, you know, they're my babies. But it's weird when I find that connection like that. It's like a word saying this is the person that needs this dog, because you guys have a lot going on with each other. And this is a bad old girl. Watch this. This is what we do. All the time, we lay you on your back. And do you know why we lay you on your back? So you will get confident. Okay, well, we're going to say goodbye. And maybe after a while we'll come back and you can see just what a bad little girl I can be. Because I can beat everybody up. Yes, I can. Get your tail. Get your tail. That's your tail. Say, this little girl right here likes to eat on her hair. Likes to eat on Mommy's ears. She's just a little rascalina. See, I'm a doll. I'm just a little doll baby. Look at that little face. Look, Robin. Look at that little face. I do believe that's going to be your little Suki. She's a rascal. Yes, she's a rascal. And we love her so much. Okay.